Crazy ex-girlfriend trying to destroy me because I dumped her. She asked for a hall pass. I told her she was asking for open relationship, but she refused to call it that. I kicked my ex-girlfriend to the curb. Luckily, we didn't live together, so I didn't have to deal with kicking her out of my home or me having to leave her home. Gosh, I hate moving. The way she tried to frame the question was like this: Babe, we've been together since high school, and you have to admit things get a little stale. Not that I don't care about you, and not that I'm backtracking on wanting to marry you one day. I just think I need a little more experience so I could please you better and make you happy within our marriage. When we decide to marry, you know I've only been with one other person before you, right? And I know of two of your exes that you've been with, and there were get around girls in high school. I'm pretty sure those weren't the only girls you've been with. All the girls liked you in high school. You just pretended to be shy. And I'm sure it hasn't changed in college. Do you think I could go out with someone, but we stay together and don't break up? I know once a couple breaks up, it's pretty much the end. I was terrified when we took our 1 week break. All I did was think about you and miss you. But this will sort of be like a hall pass. I said no. You're asking me for an open relationship, and to be specific, a one-sided open relationship. She tells me it's not fair because I've been with more women than she's been with men, and she thinks we should even playing field. She claimed it's all for me anyway because she's going to learn how to please me better. I couldn't believe the words that were coming out of her mouth. This woman was seriously asking me for a one-sided open relationship, calling it a hall pass. Why in the freak would I give you a hall pass to go sleep with some other guy? And I'm supposed to just sit around and wait for you to come back and still sleep with you. No way she was out of her freaking mind, guys. I kicked her out. We were sitting at my house. I told her to leave and we're never going to be together again. Little did I know, I opened the floodgates for her to spread a bunch of lies about me and try to destroy me on campus and amongst my friends. I met my now ex-girlfriend in high school. She was new to our school, sophomore year. Cute girl, kind of quiet, but she slowly started to open up and show her personality. She was part of my friends group. There was a group of us, boys and girls. We were all into anime, nerd stuff, and she was down for it. She was into it as well. We all clicked very well, but from the beginning, everyone knew that we were flirting with each other. My name is Carl. I'm 21 years old. Now ex-girlfriend Elle is 21. Also, we attend the same college. We are both in our third year at the university. School will be starting here soon, and I'm already frustrated. My entire summer trying to focus working on an internship, I couldn't help myself but to read Facebook posts about me. My ex-girlfriend is tagging all of our mutual friends, and she's friended some of my friends. Well, I guess I can call them ex-friends because I told them to unfriend her and stop allowing her to tag them, but they freaking allow it. She can't tag me. Let's see, here's one post. Thank God there were other alternatives because I'm allergic to penicillin. Ladies and men, please be aware of my ex. She couldn't tag me in her post, but she writes out my full name trying to expose me. I've never had anything in my life until I met her, and I never gave her anything, but she's spreading these lies. She gave it to me. I've told my parents about it and asked what I could do. They just tell me to ignore it and it'll go away, so I'm supposed to walk around campus and people believe these things. That's not the only post, guys. This entire summer. She lived on Facebook and it felt like every day she was posting about me. My ex was not only mentally abusive, but she pushed me once because I snatched the controller away from him. She just making up stuff, and I know it's directed to me because she types my name in it. I can go on and on about what I experienced this summer. It's been so frustrating. I've cut off a lot of my friends. People that I thought were my friends since high school because they're still friends with her and they're entertaining this bullcrap. Some even think it's true. I've had people that I've known since high school ask me, did I really do this? Did I really do that? Kind of breaks my heart, and I just feel like I'm alone. I recently found this channel, True Story Epic, and I felt I could reach out and maybe write an email. It started off as, I just wanted to ask you what to do in this situation. And I figured, well, he reads stories, so let me just send in my story and tell everybody what happened. And maybe people in the comments can help me out as well. So, contrary to my ex-girlfriend's beliefs, I am not super experienced when it comes to sex or dating women. And I also don't date men like she's trying to tell everybody on Facebook. Nothing against those that do, but that's not what I do. She was my first, and she said I was her first, but I have reason to believe that that's not true. Anyway, before her, yes, I dated someone. Freshman year and sophomore year, she knew about them. I didn't sleep with them. The most I did was kiss. I didn't know what to do back then. For her to assume that I was sleeping with those girls is stupid. Now, when we went off to college, we actually broke up. It was shortly lived, literally 4 days. She believes within these 4 days I just had an amazing time sleeping with people. That is not true at all. And I have reason to believe that she was just projecting. And that's why she started the argument for us to break up. When we got back together after those 4 days, she claimed how she loved me so much and we can never break up again because she's afraid that when a couple breaks up, it's hard to get back together. That 4th day, she was texting and calling me, begging me to take her back. I wasn't the one to really break up. She broke up with me. I was sad and hurt by it, but I tried to keep a tough exterior and act like I wasn't that hurt. I think that hurt her a lot more, and that's what made her think that I was sleeping with other people. I didn't have anyone lined up. I'm not that type of guy. I'm not the type of guy that can just approach a woman and have her in my bed that night. I don't have that type of charisma. I'm not that good. I feel like I don't even have to ask you all that question, but I know that she was projecting on me. I don't have evidence, but I know for sure. Her reasoning for wanting to break up with me was probably because she was talking to someone online that was going to our school and she slept with him, or at least kissed him. She couldn't stand the fact that I would be with someone else or sleep with someone else. She really asked me for the hall pass because there was another guy lined up. I'm not stupid, which is why she's so bitter now and trying to destroy my name. The day she asked for this stupid one-sided arrangement, I thought all was well with us. I wasn't bored, and she sure as heck didn't seem bored at all. Another weird thing was, after I kicked her out, she tried to ask my roommate if she was wrong for her question and tried to convince him to allow her to stay because she didn't want to leave. It was so awkward. My roommate and I didn't even talk much. We literally just lived together and ignore each other. I tried talking to him, but he is very quiet, so I just got tired of trying to make conversation. That same day, I kicked her out and told her we were done. She texted me later on, asking if I wanted to go to Kohl's to do some shopping. This girl completely lost her mind. She really didn't believe that I'd broken up with her. The day she asked me for the open relationship on her end was just a week before the semester was over. I was scheduled to go work over in Indianapolis. That internship ended the beginning of August. I've been back home since, but not only has she tried to embarrass me on social media, she has called me from random numbers, but this is one thing that really tripped me out. My friend, supposed friend, called me. He sat there and he talked to me and was questioning me, asking me all types of stuff about my ex-girlfriend. It's almost like he was trying to trip me up to admit to something that I didn't do. I learned at the end of the call my ex-girlfriend was right there with him. Right there. She's calling me all types of names and everything. This man had the nerve to apologize to me afterwards, and he just wanted to get to the bottom of everything. Do you know she told this man that I R-worded her? He had me on the phone, on speaker. She was sitting there recording. They were trying to trip me up and get me to admit to something. I didn't do this to that woman. She is going too far and I just don't know what to do. I thought, well, maybe do go to campus police and report her, but what do I say? What do I do? She's harassing me? She's talking bad about me on social media? I feel like no one can give me any answers, and it's hurting me. I just want to finish school and be done with all of this and move on with my life. My friends turned against me. I truly feel like I don't have anyone. Someone did tell me that I could get her in trouble for the letter that she left me. It was a pretty bad letter, and I'll share it with you, but she didn't threaten me necessarily, but she just talked about me like a dog, and I wonder if I could use it to get a restraining order or something, but that is not going to stop her from talking about me online. Can I sue her? How do I even get a lawyer? What does it cost? I don't know what to do. I just want to finish school. Here's the letter. Dear Butthole, I love how you told Rebecca, Jim, and Nancy how I was crazy how I'm slandering you. You're such a puss and a coward. You know you cheated on me. You know you've done all these bad things to me, and yet you're calling me crazy. No, sir. You are the crazy one. You will get your karma. I will see to it. I'll tell you what's crazy. It was crazy that I actually love you. It was crazy that I actually believed in you. It was crazy that I thought that you were a straight man. I know all about your little rendezvous with your male buddies in your studio. Yep, I heard all about it. Oh, and Billy told me that you said that I was obsessed with you. You're so full of yourself. I'm not obsessed with you. I just want justice, and I will get it. Don't freaking run your mouth about me and spread lies. I don't understand what you're doing. I don't understand why you're playing these games and lying on me. This constant charade of pretending that I want you. This charade in which you think and act like we can still be a happy couple. Why do you still have pictures of us on your Facebook as if I'm your girlfriend? I've been moved on from you, and my new boyfriend would appreciate it if you took those down off of your dirty profile. Also, I want you to know that I will be going to the police. You do know there's no statute of limitation when it comes to abuse, right? No means no. I know you remember that night. I didn't want to, but you forced yourself on me. You will pay for this. I never told anyone about that night, and I felt horrible, and you did that to me. It's okay, everyone will know, and you will be exposed. Now, everyone listening, I never R-worded my girlfriend. I know the night she's talking about. I'm going to tell you exactly what happened, guys. We both were drinking and we went to bed. She did start telling me. No, she wasn't in the mood. I rolled over and said, okay, I kissed her on the forehead before I rolled over and I said good night. She went off on me. Are you kidding me? You're not even going to try. You're just going to take that and roll over. Oh my gosh, take it from me. Be aggressive. Be a man and take it from me. Those were her exact words. I would not make this up, and I know it sounds crazy right now, but that's what she said. My ex-girlfriend told me that sometimes I act like a wimp, and I need to be more aggressive. She told me to do that, and after we finished, she was all over me. That's what I want, she said. That's how I like it to take control of me. These were exact words. If anyone felt weird that night or afterwards, it was me. Even in the morning, I told her I don't like it that way. I don't enjoy that. I asked her what's wrong with regular sex. She apologized to me that morning and said, we don't have to do it that way anymore. But to be honest, she secretly likes it. That is the honest truth. And if I was to go to a lawyer and tell them everything that's going on, I will tell them that's exactly what happened. I don't know if it makes me look bad or not, but that's exactly what happened. This crap scares me. I'm constantly thinking that she's going to have the police come arrest me or something. Someone at our school actually got arrested for it, and he's in jail today. I don't know what actually happened, but according to the girl, he did it to her. And guess what? They were in a relationship. Like I told you guys, I've talked to my parents. They know everything, even the letter. And I told my parents everything. And all they tell me is to ignore it, but I can't stop thinking about it. I'm so worried. I don't know what to do. I don't know who to talk to. You guys here can help me out. One other thing before I go. Before I went to Indianapolis for my internship, I did go to the doctor. I was worried, so I got tested for everything. And mostly, I was good. There was something called HPV that I had to get a vaccine for. I do remember hearing about this in school when I went to the doctor my senior year. I remember my mom saying I didn't need it because I'm not going to be sexually active. And honestly, I never planned on being sexually active until marriage. Before my summer internship, the doctor told me I'd be fine, but said that it's considered an STD. I felt my soul leave my body when he said that. I was so scared. I did what I was supposed to do, and honestly true. I have no desire for sex anymore. I will be 100% okay with being a monk. I don't desire it anymore. It's disgusting. People are disgusting. It's just not worth it.
Well, wait, dude. First of all, I don't know why your parents are not taking this serious. Why are they telling you to ignore this? You told them everything, right? The letters, you're taking screenshots of the post and everything. You know, her claiming that you took advantage of her. You tell them that story. Dude, tell them everything. But also, go to the police. Tell the police the story. Get in front of this. Am I wrong, guys? Get in front of this. I'm not going to sit around and stress myself out and wait for her to create these stories, because think about this. She's telling all your friends what she wants to tell them. They're probably going to back her up. Well, that's the story she told me. Oh, that's the story she told me. Oh, she must not be lying. And here you are. You're going to be walking to class. You know, somebody's going to tackle you down. You're arrested. Come with me. You know, you don't want that, dude. Get in front of this, man. Stop talking to her, or don't cancel all communication with her. Get to the campus police. Every campus has a police. Get to the campus police. Talk to somebody. Wake your parents up. Mom, Dad, I need a lawyer. I need something. Help me. I'm afraid something's going to happen. Dude, keep us posted here, please. But make sure you get ahead. Make sure you get ahead on this, man. Get in front of this, please, dude. Guys, if you want to send in a story, send it to truestorynation@gmail.com. Here, I'll put it on the screen. That's truestorynation@gmail.com. I'm going to catch you guys at the next one.